Okay, so, this is gonna be sort of a, like my favorite OLLs, PLLs video. I'm gonna do just 2 of each, starting with OLL. Besides the obvious ones, there are a couple that I really like, and they're not too hard to memorize, and if you get the finger tricks down, you can, do them really fast. So the first one is an L case, and the first thing I look for when identifying this case is that there are no other yellow pieces on top, just this. Now this piece back here doesn't really matter in this case because I don't look at it. I can tell which case it is without knowing which direction this is in. So the next thing I look at is where this bar of 3 yellows is. Now, it depends if it's on the left or on the right, because these cases are basically mirrors. The last thing is which side this is on. As long as you know which side the 3 bars is on, it doesn't really matter. So, what you want to do for this algorithm is you want to grip it like this, thumb on bottom, the rest on top, and your left finger, your left hand just kind of needs to be on the cube. So what you want to do, the algorithm is little r, u, little r2 prime, u prime. Sorry, let me redo that. Little r, u prime, little r2 prime, u, little r2, u, little r2 prime, u, prime, little r. So, again, the case looks like this, and the algorithm looks like this. Now, at this move right here, you want to push this layer with your index finger or your middle finger. It's faster that way with your fingers like this, because you can't turn it with your right hand, so you want to push it with your left. Sorry, I got kind of mixed up there. So, fast, the algorithm can be pretty good. I haven't warmed up at all. This is the first time I've touched a cube this morning, so I might not be able to do it very fast, but 1.5 seconds is +2, but you get the point. Let's try one more time. I've frequently gotten this algorithm in under a second. 1.09. So you get the point. If you do it right, it can be really fast. So one last time, it looks like this. And then that leads me to the second case. It is essentially the mirror of the other one. You look for the L on top, and there's no yellows elsewhere. And then you see that that compared to the L up here, the bar of 3 is on the right, not here, like it was in the last case. So then now you know it's this one. Now this algorithm really only involves your index finger and your right hand. You can use your left hand in a certain place, but I'll get to that over time, or you can get to that over time. So the algorithm is R prime, F, R2, and as you do the R2, you want to kind of move it like this, like that. B prime, R2, F prime, R2, B, R prime. So, again, the case looks like this, with the bar 3 on the side and the 2 here, and the algorithm looks like this. And so that is also a relatively fast algorithm. 1.47. So it's a relatively fast algorithm to learn, and it's pretty easy to learn. If you haven't already, I recommend getting a pencil out. So the next section is PLLs. So my 2 favorite PLLs, not not meaning the easiest ones for me to perform, but the hardest cases and the quickest algorithms. So one of them, I think by far, is one of the end permutations, where these two need to be switched and these two need to be switched. I've heard them both be called end perm A and end perm B. This one is end perm B to me, so that's what I'm going to call it. So the end perm B, essentially, this is really easy to learn. I actually got it from one of the Westonians videos, so I don't take credit for this algorithm. It's just a really fast one that I want to share. So what you want to do is you want to do L, U, L prime, then do a Y prime, and then you want to do a J perm. So it doesn't matter what algorithms you use for the J perm, but you want to do a J perm. Now my J perm is pretty fast, and then all you got to do is an F, U prime, F prime. So it's not a really fast algorithm, but it's really easy to memorize. So again, L, U, L prime, J perm, F U prime, F. So, like I said, I haven't warmed up like at all. It's not a very fast PLL, but it's not a very common PLL. Yeah, I haven't warmed up at all. But that's the thing. It's easy to memorize, and that really helps in learning full PLL. And since it only happens statistically in 1 in every 21 solves, it won't happen to you very often. So the next permutation is my R permutation, where it looks like a T permutation from this angle, but over here, that color is wrong, and this color is not the same, and that color is already solved. So what this R permutation does is it switches these two pieces right here, these two edges, and these two corners. This is way faster of an algorithm than the end perm is. So here, the algorithm for it is R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U2, R prime, U2, R prime, F, R, U, R, U2, R prime, U prime. When performed well, it's actually a pretty fast algorithm. And also, a really important thing for this algorithm is using your thumb for the F moves. So, like that one right there. Or for the F move, I guess. But it really helps make the algorithm faster. So, 2 seconds flat. Nah. That was a bad one, but you get the point. It's a relatively fast algorithm, and I like performing it. Other fast ones include the H permutation. Like I said, I haven't warmed up. The Z permutation. And the T permutation. And both U permutations. But everyone knows, like, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this exact T permutation, who know the T permutation, so I won't go over it. So yeah, this concludes my favorite OLLs and favorite PLLs video.